Hello once again, out there, YouTubers, and here's another video I'm about to post concerning my dad. Let's talk about a bit my dad. My dad was born 1932 in England, and he didn't talk much about his early life, although, in saying that, he did say that his parents died when he was 5. And from what we don't know, well, he didn't tell us, but disease uh, and disease of some sort. And then he was with his grandparents for a little while, who knows, less than a year. But his grandparents didn't want him, and he referred to me when I was a teenager that was difficult. So you could tell it was not something, not a good memory for him, but he was in a home after that, a boys' home, and didn't talk much about that at all. So came out to Australia, and then he married my mum, and and that's that. And Dad was a very quiet person. He didn't talk much. There was a lot of things. You could tell that was going on, but he wasn't comfortable sharing, and that's probably the generation he grew up as well. So he did mention a couple of things. He had 2 brothers and 1 sister, and one of his brothers died in a motorcycle accident, he said. The other brother, Edwin, or Eddie, used to live in Adelaide, and Dad would catch up with him occasionally. When they did catch up, they seemed like they got along okay. And his sister never talked about her. She lived in England, so she didn't come out to Australia, and I'm not sure if Edwin came out with... I don't think Edwin came out with that, but yeah. That's part of my dad. He died of stroke when I was about 20. My relationship with him, I would say, was not very... not the closest relationship. He wasn't a person you could get too close to, and he kept a lot of things to himself. So yeah, it was difficult at times. He definitely loved his soccer. He was an Oldham Athletic supporter, and what else? He loved smoking his pipe. He was pretty religious about that. He liked gardening. He loved gardening. He liked taking photographs, especially of nature and landscapes. What else to say about my dad? His name was Roger, and sometimes I'd hear people say, "Oh, Roger the Dodger." Not sure why. He was a very smart person, but just wouldn't say much. When he did talk, it depends what mood he was in, but if he was in an angry mood, that wasn't obviously pleasant, but if he was in a talkative mood, he could talk a little bit. You could tell he was intelligent. He wouldn't talk much, but he was intelligent enough. So, and that was my dad, and it's sometimes I miss him, and for what it's worth, your parents are a big deal in your life, and there's been many things that's said about him that's not good, but you have to try and focus on the good things in life. And there was a lot of good to him, even though I didn't know him that well, even though I'm his son. So hopefully that people out there can see that he was a good person, just not well understood And yeah, in regards to my mother, she was from Scotland. She came out here to Australia in her 20s. She married my dad and had kids. So, you know, Steve, who was actually not my dad's son, but was with someone a little bit before my dad, so Steve was like a half brother. And then there's Ruth, my oldest, there's me, and then there's Lydia. I did have two other brothers, but they died in a car accident. And yeah, that's unfortunate, and it's difficult for the family to deal with through it. Yeah, so anyways, I think I'll have said enough, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks for watching my video, everyone, and yeah, have a good day.